So I'm gonna go ahead and get started. All right, we have 13 people in here. Dashboard, okay, so I'm in my kVcore, I'm in my dashboard. A couple things I wanna point out because I'm gonna just, again, I'm just pointing out, especially questions that have been asked in the group or on comments. I'm just gonna point some things out. The first thing you need to know about is there's this top 10 training series right here. I'm gonna click on it. And you guys, I am recording this. So if you need to go, if you know, whatever, I'm gonna record it and I'm gonna post it in the group. I just want you to know that. Or you wanna watch it later. So anyway, I click on this and then there's all these little, there's 10 different tutorials and they're pretty short. So if I click on here, how to set up your business for success, it's gonna take us to a little video. I just wanna show you and then we can see how long it is. We're not gonna play it or anything. And I know, Rebecca, you said you got through a couple of these and you learned some stuff, so that's cool. I'll be honest, I've watched very little videos. I just the kind of person who just pops in and starts doing stuff. So, all right, so anyway, so this little video is 5 minutes long and it just tells how, this one it looks like how to set your business up for success. And they're talking about custom codes and stuff. So anyway, these are short, probably very useful videos. So watch them. Okay, so that's step one. All right. We've got 14 people in here now, so welcome everybody. Again, I'm recording, and I hope everybody can see my screen. Can those of you who are on kind of wave to me and tell me you can see my screen? Yes, I've got one wavy person. Yeah. You can see everybody kind of wave at me. I'm kind of going through. All right, well, the people I could see waved, so. Anyway, all right, so that's your top 10 training series. The biggest thing that you're going to start with, if you haven't been in here yet, is you're going to click on Web IDX. And this is where you are going to set up your website, okay? So here we are on our website manager. So it tells me what my URL is. So that's my actual website. And I've got information here. This is where you're going to be able to update your profile and such. So I'm going to click on Edit Settings. You can click here or here on Edit Settings. And from here, what I've noticed in the group, a lot of people, they don't realize this is here because they're like, how do I do this? How do I do that? Well, here's how you do it. All right, so the most fun thing, I think, is being able to upload your own picture. So they give you all these templates and they're adding a couple new ones, which is nice because I see some new ones in here, which is nice because they didn't have these in here before. Because some of these pictures, like this one, they're just kind of dumb. So, so what I did is I took one of my here's my listings photo right here. I had professional photos taken for one of my listings. And so I took that nice, big, high-quality photo and I uploaded it here. And you can do the same. And then that became my background image. And I just want to show you what it looks like because I like it. And I showed it to my owner who sold her house and said, look, I made your picture of, my background. She's like, I love it, because she worked really hard on this kitchen to update it. So anyway, so that's how, mine looks. And so that's a little customization for you. And it's pretty easy to do. So it tells you here, I'm going to scroll down, and it tells you drag your image here. Recommend to start with an image of 1600 pixels by 650 for the best results. And then ta-da! So then you check the one you want, you save it. And there is some refreshing and kind of like going out of your web browser and going back in for you to be able to see it. That's one thing I've noticed with kVcore. You have to do a lot of refreshing and going out of Chrome and into Chrome and to maybe even logging out and logging back in order for things to pop up. So anyway, so that's the first thing. Then there's these other settings. Your resource page, do you want to hide it? Yes or no? I say no. Mandate phone number. I don't mandate the phone number because I don't want to lose people off my website just because they have to put a phone number in. This is where you name what your website is. So right now, this is important. So it's usually automatic, and it might even say like Troy, Michigan, for example. If you are in West Michigan, but Troy, Michigan is on the east side of the state, it's going to be where your broker is usually, but you have the power to create your own website title here. So I put mine West Michigan Homes, Grand Rapids, and surrounding areas. So that's important. Say, and then don't forget to save it. There's also this homepage meta. This appears when you're sharing on Google or Facebook. So I have this, find your home in the Grand Rapids area, see the newest listings at EXP Realty. So when I share my page on Google or on Facebook, this is what's going to show up. Again, so save it. I have use office number on website instead of smart number, and I have no, save. Whether to ask for unit on valuation form, I say no. So in other words, when people are getting their value of their home, it asks for a unit number. I mean, these are just a lot of those are default, and I haven't done anything with it yet. This is what's on your recruiting page. It's already in there, but you can add to it. So this little code right here, this is just HTML code. That's fine, leave it there. But whatever's inside this code, you can add to, okay? Custom header, what this is for our purposes, if you wanted to add a Facebook, like I put a Facebook retargeting pixel here. Some other day I can go through that. I did post in the kVcore discussion an article how to do this, and I'm happy to repost that. But if you want to take the Facebook retargeting pixel from your Facebook business page, you can put it in here so that way when people visit your website, they'll be more likely to see your business page and vice versa. It just kind of keeps people in the loop. So anyway, that's what those areas are for. That's, again, you don't have to do those things to get started. This code is automatically in here as well. This snippet code to track lead signups on your site, that's automatically in there. Okay. There's more custom chat. You can put in your username for your Facebook so that your chat on your website is actually going to chat with your Facebook page. Okay. If you would like, if you have one of those outside on the marketplace, there's something called listing machine, which is like a listing booster. And this is asking if you want to override your sell page with the listing machine page, do that. It's just, I guess it's 0, but that's automatic. I don't have that, so it doesn't matter to me. You templates. You only have 2 templates to choose from: Hero or Foundation. This is Hero, and then I'm going to go to my friend Rebecca's because I know she's got the Foundation, but she hasn't done anything with it yet. Have you, Rebecca? Sorry if you already have. We'll see. Okay, so you can see the difference. So there's Rebecca's, that's called Foundation. And it has this kind of look to it. And then this is Hero. Now there are companies that will totally customize your website and make it look really cool and whatever, but I'm fine with this. I don't need to do anything more. Okay. What I have done is I've added some other things. I'm going to show you things I've added. Okay. One thing I've added is these homeowner tips. And on homeowner tips, what I've done is I've added all my blog posts that come from HomeKeeper. If you guys don't know about HomeKeeper, that is part of what we get with EXP. We get the HomeKeeper app, and what it does basically is it creates a branded to you blog post. I'm going to click on one so you can see it. It creates a branded to you blog post and then it comes in your email every week when they've done it, so that they've done it. And then you can share that on Facebook, or you can see it's branded right to me right here. And it's got good information. There's one like fall maintenance one. This one's about closing up your pool as it's getting cooler. Winter's coming. For those of us up here in Michigan, if you're in Florida or whatever, good for you. But anyway, so it's branded to you. You can share it. And then it also it's a great referral network, because you can ask pros in your area who are hairstylists, pet sitters, lawyers, contractors, plumbers, whatever, to join your app so you can refer them. So anyway, we can go more. There's homekeeper trainings in EXP World that I'd encourage you to go to. But anyway, that's one thing I did. Let's see, I added that. And what else? I go back here to home. And I can show you how I added these things too, but I just want to give you an overview right now. I'm going to record this, and then I'm doing this again on Sunday at 4 o'clock, and we'll build on what I've gone over. And I'm going to show you in detail different things, how to do things if you haven't done it. The other thing I added is a videos page. This is a custom page. And I'm going to click down. The internet is a little slow. And so I added it, and I embedded my intro video. And then I have a link here to my YouTube channel for more videos. Oh, what's going on? What's going on with the sound? I'm going to see what's going on. Somebody maybe yourself. I can mute you. I'm muting. Okay, that might help. No, that didn't help. I'm going to mute my... All right. Am I still doing it? Is that better? I think that's better. Okay. All right. Anyway, oh, yes, it is better. All right. So anyway, I added a video. I did an intro video here, and then I have a link to my YouTube channel. What else did I do? And then what I did is, I added my Zillow reviews. And because what you can do is you could just, link to your Zillow profile. Ta-da. So, and then what else did I do? Resources. Oh, if you go to our resources, which is automatically in your website, it's going to show you basically all your custom pages that you added. People are going to be able to contact you here, and they're going to be able to search. There's also this QR code to take people to the website. You can text. I don't really know. You download. This is what this is. This is the Millions Map app. The Millions Mapped app, which we can go over I'm probably going to keep doing this because it's good for me, because the more I have to go over stuff, the more I force myself to have to learn things.
Hey, Sylvia.
Yeah.
Can you review how you pulled in your reviews on Zillow? I missed that. Where did you put that?
Well, let's see here. How did I do that? Let me think about that. Okay, so let me go over that part then. I'll go over that. How I pulled over my reviews. All right. I got to think about it for a second here.
If you want to review and do it on Sunday, that's fine too.
No, it's fine. You asked, and we're gonna do it now.
Okay, thanks.
Yeah, this is fine. You're not I have no plans for what we're doing. I'm just going through and we're gonna figure it all out. So, I'm just trying to remember how I did it. I'll remember it. Hang on. Okay, I'm gonna click on general. Nope, that's not it. Click on template, maybe? Nope, that's not it. Oh, I know. I'm gonna go to agents here. Let me see. Be patient with me, okay? If somebody finds it first, tell me. I gotta go back to, I know. Okay, I go back to the main Web IDX dashboard. I'm clicking on that now. It's just taking my my website a minute to get there. Okay, here somewhere. Oh, site content. That's where it is. Site content. Or no, custom pages. Custom pages. Okay, back. Sorry. All right. So what I did is I went to Web Manager. Here I am. I'm on the same page. That's what I'm using. And my settings we were just on.
Sylvia, I'm sorry.
Here.
No, microphone is on.
My microphone's on.
No. I think someone else's microphone isn't off. Sorry.
Okay, someone else is making noise. Let me just see who it is. I guess I'm just gonna say again, if you can, I'm gonna mute. I'm gonna mute you. Maybe. I don't know who's making noise. Can you guys hear me now? I just hear.
I think they got. I think it was Cheryl, but I think. Well, I'm not sure now.
Who's the noisy person making noise? Mute yourself. I tell you what, I'm going to mute everybody, and then I think I can do that. Let me see if I can mute. I'm going to mute everybody, and then if you'll be able to. Okay, continue. All right, you guys. I muted everybody, so Rebecca, can you just unmute yourself and talk so I know that works?
Yes, that works.
Okay, great. Is that better? Okay, so unmute yourself if you need to talk, but otherwise mute yourself. Okay, are you better? All right. So, anyway, back to Website Manager. You were asking about custom pages. Somebody was asking about custom pages. Right here, it says website content, and this is where you're going to be able to add custom pages. I'm going to click on View Edit for my custom pages. And basically all I did, you guys, is I hit New Page. And that's what I did right here. Hit New Page. And I'm going to go edit it and see how it, and then I put this code in here. And the way that I did that is because Zillow taught me how to do that. So it's all coming back to me how I did this now. So I'm going to go back to my profile, and I'm going to go. So I'm on my Zillow profile, and what I did was widgets and data. I think, no, is that it? Widgets and data. If I'm boring you, I'm sorry. I'm just trying to remember how the heck I did it. Use Zillow's widgets to enhance your site or blog. So I clicked on that. Oh, here it is. Do you guys see this? So it says choose a widget. You on Zillow reviews widget or a large Zillow search box. So I clicked this reviews widget, and then that's the live widget. That's the live widget there. And then you would include what reviews to include. So if you have bad ones, you don't have to include them. and then you copy and paste this code right here. Okay. So, and one easy way to do that, if you don't know, is you just click inside and you click Shift A, and that will select everything, and then Shift, and then Command C to copy. So anyway, you just copy that whole thing. And then what I did, you see this little source code guy? I click on source code, and then I pasted that code in here. And then I said, okay, and then it popped up. So anytime you're pasting code, you have to find these little triangles. And you click the code, you click in there, you paste the code and say, okay, and ta-da, that's how it happened. Was it Noelle who asked that?
Yes, it was me. This is awesome.
Okay,
Thank you.
did you got it then?
Totally, yeah.
Awesome, okay.
That's awesome. Thank you.
Absolutely. Okay, and how I did, I'll tell you now how I added my HomeKeeper stuff, I think. Do you guys want to know how to do that? Again, I created a new page. I went to just new page, and then I hit, it was the same type of thing. I had to enter source code. I did the exact same thing. And how you do that, so in my HomeKeeper login, and hopefully it's all saved and such, so I won't have to remember passwords. Oh boy. Oh, there. Okay, good. All right. So this is my dashboard for HomeKeeper. And then right here, it says My Widgets, Embed Widget. And then here it is. I chose Blog Widget. And then don't pay attention to JavaScript. That's for fancy schmancy. We don't have time for that. Just this iframe is the one that you want. So you copy that code. You can just click copy code. And then I did the same thing. I clicked here, pasted that code, said okay, and then I named it Homeowner Tips. And then I also had written, I think, I had written this too, and this I use scroll tool immediately to the right of this blog post to see more posts. You know, I did that because once I saw how it looked, I felt people needed help. So anyway, that's how I did those two things. So again, to show you what it looks like, homeowner tips, again, and these are just branded to you blog posts, and then you can share them to Facebook or whatever. Here's a new one that came out, changes to real estate tax deductions for 2018, 5 tips for choosing a home inspector. You know, and you can also set it up, you guys, in your HomeKeeper app that you can do email campaigns from the HomeKeeper app with these blog posts to your sphere. So I want to encourage you to take that HomeKeeper app training. And I think they only offer it like once a month in EXP World, but I think that if you go to your HomeKeeper stuff, somewhere there's like trainings you can get to, and you can just watch the trainings here somewhere. I know they exist. They email me sometimes and let me know that there's trainings available, so whatever. All right.
Hey, Sylvia.
Yes.
So does that automatically go into your kVcore every week, or do you have to refresh it every week?
Nope, it's always there. It's just always in there.
Okay. Always in there.
All right. I want to show you something else fun. All right, now this is going to make you're going to blog to kVcore. And the reason you want to do that is because it's going to create more of an online presence for you. Okay, now I'm going to show you, I already have blogs. I have blogs, places, and so I haven't done a lot yet with this, but it's super easy, so I'm going to start pasting my blog posts in here. So I only have one example so far to show you, but we're going to do one together, okay? So I'm going to show you, first of all, what my blog looks like. So I'm going to go here to, see 100 agents, and I click on blog. All right, so this is the blog. Your stress-free guide to shopping for home loans. And then I just pasted stuff in here. Now, what I haven't done yet, and this is what I'm going to do, and I'm going to show you how I do this, is I'm going to make this specific to Grand Rapids because I want people in Grand Rapids to find me, and I'm going to show you how I do that. But first, I'm going to show you the basics of just how to do this, okay? And then we'll talk about making it be SEO friendly later. So here's how I do it. You do not have to come up with your own blog content. You don't. You just absolutely don't have to. If you do, great, good for you. But what you can do is you can go to Realtor Content Resource. We all have access to this as members of NAR, okay? So log on to your NAR profile and figure out how to get on there and find the Realtor Content Resource, okay? I want to see, are y'all with me on that? Okay. So what you can do is it gives you all kinds of content to use that you get to use because they're giving it to you. So I'm going to go here, visit the Realtor content resource. And it's so easy, you guys. So you can get content for your consumer in communications in 3 easy steps. So the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna just pick one article for now so I can show you how to blog. But then I'm gonna show you some more things you can do with this site because it's nice. Okay, so get started. I'm gonna click on get started. And I can select a theme, or I can select any topic. I can type in a topic. Somebody give me a topic, any topic. You gotta unmute yourself to do it though.
Mortgages.
Mortgages. Mortgage. So I'm gonna type in mortgage under keyword. Here's a couple. So 4 tips to determine how much mortgage you can afford. Help for homeowners who are behind on mortgage payments. 7 alternatives to reverse mortgage. I mean, there's a lot. Ooh, this is fun. 5 surprising and useful ways to save for a down payment. I'm going to do this one, though. I'm going to select this 4 tips to determine how much mortgage you can afford. So I just selected the one. Oh, I got 10 minutes, you guys. Otherwise, I got to pay. I don't want to pay. All right. We'll meet again on Sunday. Okay. All right. But I'm going to show you this really quick. So there's all different things you can do. You can share this in social media or email, because you can copy this code and send it in an email. You can make a handout with it. You can add it to a newsletter, or this bottom one, add to blog or website. I'm going to click on add to blog or website. I'm going to click next. And then there's my code, right? So I'm going to, allow. I'm going to copy copy that code. Hopefully that worked, just in case it didn't. I'm going to do that. Oops. Fine, whatever. Okay, so then I'm going to go here to my blog. I'm going to add a post. So again, where I'm at, I know I'm going fast. I'm here on Web IDX under my kVcore. There's Website Manager, Site Content, and Blog. That's where I am. Okay, I'm going to add post. And then I'm going to do the source code thing because I'm copying this code. I'm going to paste it in there like so. All right. Now, as you can see, do you see how this, it's just going to be an image, and then it's going to take people to the site, but that's not going to help me get good traffic on my website. So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to leave that in there. But what I'm going to do is show you how I steal it. So I click on it, and here it is. Here's the whole thing. I'm going to just copy this whole thing, all right, like so. Copy it. And then I'm going to go, the way to deal with this, I want to copy it here, so I'm going to hit XXX above the code so that I can figure out where it is when I get, and see the XXX. Now I'm going to paste. All right. So I'm going to take this headline and cut it. I'm going to put it in the title. I'm going to take out who it's by. I'm going to put it at the bottom. I am going to give the guy credit, but we still get to use it. Okay, like that. Here's another thing. I don't want to confuse you, but do you see how the copy ends here, and then I'm going to have like just this populated code come here? I'm going to add myself a little horizontal line just to break it up and make it look pretty. All right. Then you kind of got to go through it. Okay, you have to go through it and mess with it a little bit to make sure it looks good. So I'm going to do that really quick. Okay. Oops. You see what just happened with that heading? I can go in here and change my heading to look the way I want. I'm going to change my heading to look that same way here. so they match. So I'm not going to take the time to, but you see what I did, right? I'm going to go ahead and publish that. I'm going to fix it up later. And then what I'm going to do is show you what that looks like on my website. And I'm going to fix this up later. And next time on Sunday, you guys, I'll go over how to make it SEO friendly and how to put in your area stuff so that it might come up in your area. I'll do that next time though. All right. So we'll talk more about blogs next time. But anyway, I'm just going to hit my blog again and see if I can get it to refresh. Sometimes this takes a minute. Okay, it did do it. All right, and the next thing I'm going to tell you, and I've got 5 more minutes to do it, is adding a picture. So there's the blog, okay? But what I want to do is I also want to steal that picture, and I'm going to. Okay, where do I, where's Karen Highland? Karen, where are you? I know she's not here.
I'm here, but I'm not sure if, can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay.
If I want to grab some free to use Google images, what's the best way to do it? Like that are okay to use?
So type something in that you want to get. I don't know, house.
Okay, I'm gonna say
whatever.
More okay, I'm gonna say fall house. Fall house or autumn house. That's what I'm gonna say. Autumn. Okay.
All right, then click on images.
Yep.
Yeah. Click on tools.
Tools.
Usage rights. Over in the course, so there you go.
Usage rights, okay.
Label for reuse with modification.
Click that one, okay.
Yep.
All right, so these are ones we get to use like royalty free and nobody's gonna be mad at us?
You, when you click on one that you find that you like, you should go to its source and see what they say. Because some of them, well, I always use Wikipedia because I know you can use Wikipedia. You can always use Pixabay. I'll just give you a shortcut.
Yeah.
Some of them you can or you can't because it's not always completely accurate. So
right. So basically it says free photo.
Yep, that's you can use.
I'm going to steal that one.
Yep.
And then what thank you, Karen, you're the best. I'm glad that you're on here because I was hoping you'd be on here to help me with things like that. All right, so I'm gonna go back to edit my photo and I am gonna really do, oh boy, it's gonna take a minute though. Hang on. Oh, there we go. I'm actually gonna just insert this image right here. I gotta upload it, drop it in. I'm going to say okay, and ta-da! Now it's smaller than I want it to be. That's okay. I can find a different picture later, but I just for the sake of just showing you this, I'm just doing it. Okay.
Hey Dana.
Yeah. Do
you know how to format it a little better? I hate the fact that you can't center it or wrap it. Do you know anything about that?
Here's how you would do it, Karen. What you would do is you'd go to, I know they're out there. I'll find one and share it for next time. You can find an HTML editor, and then type it all in and then convert it all to source code and then paste it in the source code. So you do it outside of the system.
Yeah, I get it. Okay.
So I'll show people that next time, or maybe you can mess with it. But that's how I would do it in this case for now.
Yeah. Okay. Great. Thanks.
I hope that helps. I know it's not super helpful, but okay. So anyway, so far, here's the deal, you guys. I use Zoom meeting and I get it for free for 40 minutes and I don't want to pay for it. And we have 2 minutes. Is there any, based on what I've gone over so far, are there any burning questions?
I have a question.
Okay.
Do you only use your blogs on your kVcore or do you use it on your private website also?
Oh, yeah, you can put them on both. If you have your own website with your own blog, you can put it there. You can put it on kVcore. You can put them everywhere. Absolutely. And
yeah, because I usually do a short one, like of a new listing or something. I have it on the end of there. I'm just wondering how much it actually gets. You know, sometimes you see, you know, there's a lot, like someone's got to click on the bottom of that, of your page in order to get it.
Right. So yes, what I do is I have my own blog too. So I share a variety of places, and then I share it all over the place. So yes, I would do it multiple places. Basically, so here's what we'll do next time, you guys. We'll go over more about making the blog SEO friendly and making it populate in your area. And then what we're going to do is do more setup stuff. And then if we have time, we can also do squeeze pages and stuff next time. Does that sound good? Or what do you guys want to focus on? Squeeze pages?
This has been a great help. Thank you.
You're welcome.
See you
I'll
Sunday.
see you guys on Sunday. 4 o'clock
Okay, bye. Thank
Eastern
you.
time.
Thank you so much, Sylvia.
You're welcome.
Okay. Thanks.
Thank you.
See you 4 o'clock Sunday Eastern time. We'll do it again.
Sounds good.
Thanks so
much.